concerned that January 6 rioters, violent January 6 rioters who were convicted and then pardoned, I'm a little worried that they're going to be entitled to taxpayer money, that money's going to come out of my pocket and go into their pockets. Do you think violent, convicted and then pardoned January 6 rioters, do you think they should be eligible for this sort of slush fund?
You know, I'm not surprised you're worried about that, but I'm curious, were you worried at all when Joe Biden was weaponizing the Department of Justice?
I don't want to talk about Joe Biden.
I know you don't. I understand you got a political agenda.
No,
that just happens not to be mine.
I just don't want to pay January 6 rioters.
Look, I get, you get to ask a question.
I get
to give the answer. I'm giving you my answer.
Okay.
Which is that you were not remotely concerned when Joe Biden weaponized the Department of Justice to go after his political opponents, to prosecute them, to go after Donald Trump. Trump was indicted not once, 4 separate times. It was the greatest abuse of the rule of law in our nation's history.
Do you think January 6 rioters should be eligible for this money? Yes or no?
I think what the Biden Justice Department did is they prosecuted people who engaged in peaceful protest. I believe.
I'm not talking about Biden.
You know, if you want me to answer, let me answer.
Okay, sure.
I believe people who engage in active violence should be prosecuted and face consequences. I believe people who engage in peaceful protest are protected under the First Amendment, and I think the Biden Department of Justice deliberately targeted people who engage in peaceful protest. So it was an abuse of power. And by the way, I wrote an entire book on this entitled Justice Corrupted, How the Left Weaponized the Legal System. And why are you not concerned about the abuse of power?
I'm concerned about this today.
I know, you're concerned about attacking
you won't answer the question.
Your political
Well, cops shot people in the face on January 6. We're just praying.
I have answered.
You didn't.
It's just not consistent.
Do you think the January 6 rioters are eligible for the slush fund?